Welcome to this week's edition of The More You Know. My name is Bob Lennard. I'm the office manager at Congregation Colomie and your host for this web series about the Congregation Colomie website. This week, we're going to look at something a little different. We're going to look at the calendar that the website provides for all of its congregants. Our vendor has updated the format, so it's changed a little bit. That being said, I thought it was a great time for us to take a look at it. You can find the calendar in the menu at the top. Simply click on it, and it will take you to the calendar link. If you scroll down, you'll see that the calendar is broken into all the days of the current month. If there's any events on the particular day, they will be displayed here. So, for instance, as you can see, there's a blue dot on the 11th of November. If I click on that, I can see what events are going on that day. You may also click on the event to get more details. In this case, let's use the Shabbat service for tomorrow night. If you look at the Shabbat service for November 12th and click on it, you'll be taken directly to that. You'll have a link for the live service and all of the information there. You can then use this link, All Events, to return back to the calendar. You can also change the view for the calendar that you're using. If you come here and select on the little icon that looks like a calendar, click on it, you have several different views. We're currently looking at what they call the month view. We can change to the list view, which will list all of the events. I think it does the next 10 events here. It will also show you any additional information, like if it has a physical address associated with it. You can change to the day view, which obviously isn't very good for this, so let's change to a day we know has events on it. We'll change there, and then you're shown all of the events for that particular day. You can change to the summary, which is very similar to what we saw in the list view. The biggest difference is in this case it's going to present it in a slightly different format, and you can pick on a weekly basis. So if we come here, you'll see that it now has the full week in the summary view. Or you can finally change to the weekly view, which will show you the list of the week here. You can use these arrows to go back and forth between the weeks, and it'll list everything for that current week. I would assume in most cases either the list or the month view is the best one for you, but that choice is really up to you. And finally, one of the last things you can do is you can always use the search feature. By clicking on search, I can now type, for instance, Shabbat, hit find events. It'll highlight any of them that have Shabbat on them here with the dots, and then you can click on that dot and it will show you the Shabbat service. If we change to the list view, searching is a little bit more effective, frankly. We hit find events here, and you can see your list is a little more helpful in that particular case. So really, that's the calendar in summary. As noted, you'll by default be given the month view, but you can choose whichever view you want. Some of you may have noticed the Export Events button here at the bottom. If you have a calendar on your phone or computer that supports an ICS file format, you can download all of these events and load them to your local calendar. One caveat though, this is a static point-in-time file. If we make any updates on the website and you've downloaded that ICS file before we make those updates, you will not get the latest updates. I suggest that you only do this if you are well aware of exactly how the calendar and file system works. Otherwise, my suggestion would be to just use the local calendar here on the website. If you have any questions or concerns about the calendar, please reach out to me in the office and I'll do my best to get into more detail with you. I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week.